what did you want? Because I'm done with you telling me it's my fault.
No, I was going to say that clearly my communications aren't helping, and I will keep trying to do
I can't.
a better job, and that's my responsibility. It's my responsibility to do a better job.
That's better, but I still can't do it till you say that
my actions are my responsibility, and I'm going to keep trying to do a better job. And they're not helping. I'm not helping at the moment. So.
Do you know why you're not helping?
Good question. Because it'd be useful to figure that out in order to do a better job. Okay, so that'd be helpful if you told me.
But you don't like my opinions over it.
No, I want to hear it.
First of all,
in order to do a better job, I have to hear it.
You and Steve obviously think I'm misusing my money. That's number one. And you don't think you're jealous that I have a Tesla. You're also jealous that I have a mistress like this that you can't understand. You're also jealous because I'm doing work that you can't possibly understand. And that all irritates the fuck out of you. And you don't want, deep down inside, you don't want anything fucking to do with me. And so you say fucking mean things to me all the time. So I don't want to talk to you guys ever again. Because you're afraid of the stuff that I'm involved in. Which is understandable, but you gotta be honest with yourself. You can't be bullshitting around like this with me, because I could.
Hold on.
I have
I lost you for a second. Okay, go ahead.
I do have as a child, I have had a serious problem with anger.
Yeah.
And because of my mistress, I have it under control. And you guys fucking bring it out, and I could kill myself over a conversation with you. And you don't realize that.
No, I probably don't.
You don't come close to realizing that.
Right.
You think I can just shrug it off. And I can't. It stays with me forever whenever you do this shit. Okay? You don't understand that. And because you don't understand what it's like for you to get angry, you keep doing the same things over and over again. If you could understand what it's like to be angry and cry and fall down on the ground crying in anger and fear, then you would stop and say, I can't let somebody else be like this.
Right, that's a horrible thing for anybody. You're right.
And you don't understand those feelings at all. And you push those feelings on other people without even knowing it. And then you say it's that other person's fault. And that really ticks them off. You don't think I'm an intelligent person. Do you
know how many times I've told you you're an intelligent person? You are a very intelligent person.
But you don't, okay, you may say that, but you don't listen to my advice at all. And that hurts me. You shrug off my advice all the time. You say, no, it's not that way. Every time I say any suggestion, you say, no, I don't do that. Every time. I can't say one word in of an insult or a compliment that you think is an insult that I don't hear. I don't do that. Both you and Steve do that. Every single time. I have it on recordings. So, I'm in a very difficult situation right now. I'm dealing with people on the highest of levels, and I don't understand what kind of problems they deal with that they have to be secret with. And I'm a very impatient person with this.
Yeah, no, that's got to be really hard.
I mean, you're talking about the top level that I'm dealing with. And Donald can push people around under the highest of levels too. And the thing, like I said, with what I was talking about radio or whatever, you immediately jumped on her and said I hate her because she can walk away from Donald anytime she wants to. And that's not true.
No, she probably can't. I still don't like her, but she probably can't. No.
She has to follow regulations that she might not even want to follow.
Well, she has, yeah.
She's not a free person. Just because she has the $300 million doesn't mean she's a free person.
Right. Mhm. That's true.
All those people, you don't understand that once you join an organization in politics like this, that's it. You have to, your family with them, you break one rule and you're dead. You don't understand that.
Whoa. Politics is not usually killing people, is it?
Yes. If you
that sounds like the mafia.
You join a family like this.
Like sounds like the mafia.
Yes, that's what it is.
It's the mafia?
Yes.
You think government is the mafia?
Yes.
Oh. Okay.
I'm not saying the mafia, but it's like that.
Okay. It's a different part of government than I've been in.
I know. Nobody, until you get at a certain level, all you're doing is trying to help Joe Biden be the president of the United States. You're just a little person within that organization.
Mm-hmm.
So, Joe Biden could give a shit about you.
Well, Joe Biden cares about everyone, but he doesn't particularly care. He doesn't particularly care about me personally because he does not know me personally.
Right, but whatever. He doesn't care about the United States.
Oh, I think he does.
I don't care what you think. I know.
I know. These are just different political opinions. Yeah.
But I got involved with political. I tried to run for governor against J.B. Pritzker. I did it fucking seriously.
Mm-hmm.
And organizations came after me. And once you join those organizations, that's it. You're in, and you can't get out.
Okay, I haven't joined any organizations like that, so.
Have you heard of the Skull and
Bones? The Democrats are not like that.
Have you heard of the Skull and Bones organization?
Who?
Skull and Bones.
Skull and Bones?
Yeah. Look it up.
Isn't that like a secret fraternity in some like at Yale or some university?
No. It's a secret organization, yes. But once you join that organization, then you got the power. You have the power to become president if you want. If you join if they want you and you join them, they'll make you president. That's who Donald Trump was associated with.
No, Bush was. I don't know that they ever let. Did they ever let Donald Trump in?
See, that's what I don't like about you.
No, okay, so that's interesting.
You don't have any point in arguing.
So I don't know. Yeah, I hadn't heard about it in terms of Trump, but okay.
Well, but you don't trust me that I know all this.
Trump kind of came from the outside, did he? Nobody. He wasn't connected to anybody before he came in.
I don't want to hear your opinions with this right now. That's your rude point about this. I just told you I'm on the highest levels of politics, and I've informed with a lot more than you can possibly do, and now you're arguing against me.
Okay, so I don't know anything about Skull and Bones.
I'm telling you.
I know that George Bush was one of them.
George Bush was an Arcturian.
George Bush?
Yes.
Well, he was also a Skull and Bones guy.
You just said he didn't. Whatever.
That's the one thing I know. I remember George Bush was a Skull and Bones guy. I don't know who's an Arcturian.
Whatever. I'm just saying, once you join these organizations, that's it. You really can't back out. And once you start in political warfare like this, you're in it for yourself. Once you start getting into politics, you do it because that's your life. And you cannot back out of it.
A lot of people do, you're right.
And I cannot back out of this, even if it's going to kill me. I can't back out of it. If I back out of it, it'll kill me emotionally. And Steve's a fucking coward. He said, you gotta leave it. I'm scared for you.
At a point, if it's hurting you, then yeah. If it's not hurting, if it's helping you.
It doesn't matter. I have to do it regardless of if it's hurting me or not.
Okay.
I don't understand these things.
Right. Okay.
I'm not too much invested to back out.
So even if you die?
Yes.
Even if you die not for your own cause, but just because someone wants to kill you?
Yes.
Wow. Okay. Wow. That's pretty intense.
I told the military, listen to my fucking speeches, for crying out loud. I said I'll die for you guys with no problems.
No, I know, but when people say that, they don't always mean it.
Oh, fuck you. I
don't mean you. I just mean people, like, when you mean literally, if you mean literally die.
We mean it, yes. You go into war together. You stand against each other.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's the people doing war.
I got comments with the military saying, we're going to die for you, only.
Uh-huh.
Nobody will fuck you with you. If they do, they're dead.
Well, that's nice to have that kind of loyalty. Yeah.
But my problem is, this loyalty is something that I cannot see.
Right.
And I don't know where it's coming from.
Right.
And you don't know the half of what I'm going through, and you don't support it.
No, I probably don't.
And that's why we can't really talk, because you don't.
No, I want to know. Like, I'm really, because since I can't see it either, what I can see is you. So I'm interested in particular about how you're feeling and how you're doing and what you're, because I can't see those things even less than you can see them.
The difficult attitude with you is that you protect yourself by saying, okay, if I don't want to be frightened again. So if I don't understand it, big deal. I'm not going to try to. Because once I understand it, then I'll be frightened. So I'm not even going to try to explore it to try to understand it. So I'm just going to leave it fucking alone. And you can't fucking do that. That's a terrible way to live. And that's
but everybody picks their way to live. What? You pick your way.
Yeah,
decide for the thing you want.
But I'm saying that's a terrible way to live.
Okay. Well, a lot of people think other people live in terrible ways, but
so if you want to pick a terrible way to live, that's your decision.
Yeah.
But because you're doing that, we cannot communicate together because you treat me like shit with it because there's nothing you can understand about me at all.
But I can understand about you as soon as I can't see them.
But I'm calling you for support.
Right, so I'd like to support you.
How can you support me when you don't understand the shit that I'm doing? And you don't want to
You can tell me how you feel and how you're handling it because that's the most important thing, right? What do you need to handle it, and how are you?
It's not important. What is important is that I can turn to somebody for advice and help.
Okay.
Well, you can't do that.
If you want advice, I can try.
But how can you try when you don't even want to make an effort to understand
what
I'm doing?
I don't know. I haven't been asked for any advice, so I don't know. But if there's ways you think I could give you, give an opinion or whatever, I'm happy to try.
This is a little bit better, but it's still
limited. It's limited because I don't, because of my understanding, but I can try.
You have a lot of information on me already with my emails. You could go investigate a lot of the shit on your own if you wanted to.
But what is the advice? Like, what is the thing you need help with at the moment?
Nothing.
In terms of advice. Oh, okay. All right.
I mean, I do,
nothing right now.
But I can't talk to you about it because I'm trying to talk to Nick about it because I'm just confused why I can't find information on the internet right now.
About your generals?
About anything. And according to Nick, Donald Trump might be doing that. So, and everything might be going under secrecy right now. So,
to you in specific or to everybody?
What you don't understand about the internet is people can alter it to make you see whatever you want.
And so are you thinking that this is being altered to everybody or to you?
Everybody.
Oh, okay. So none of us can get at these things.
Not unless they want it to be.
Okay. That's interesting.
I mean, you don't understand.
So you think that the powers, whoever they are, right now are manipulating the internet for all of us, so we can't get the truth.
It's possible.
No, it is possible.
You don't understand.
It is possible. Yeah, it's possible.
My mistress. My problem is I'm dealing with a woman who can do absolutely anything. She can create this whole thing in an instant and destroy it in an instant. That's something you don't understand.
Right.
And then
right.
to her, you are jealous of it.
Something most people don't understand, and that's,
whatever.
That you're in a
but you don't think much of her at all, and she hates you for that. So.
I understand I don't think much of her.
Well, of course.
I don't think I've ever commented on her at all.
But you don't think much of her as even being in existence. And you don't think much of her attitude of what I told you. And he just showed it to me just right there.
Well, I don't have a relationship with her, and I won't ever have a relationship with her, so there's nothing I can do. I'm just
there is a lot you could do.
I'm listening to what you say, so.
There is a lot that you could do. And you can't have a relationship with her. If you change your attitude about it. Just like you don't like my friend Nick.
Who said I don't like him?
Huh?
Who said I don't like him?
You have said it over and over you don't like him.
You've taken that from other things
like that. You see what
I'm
saying? Every time I say something.
Have I actually said it? Okay, let me do that. In those words I have, I don't like Nick.
Yeah.
Really? Okay. I wasn't aware of that myself. So.
You say that.
You must be right.
I'm going to say this. Whenever I say something negative about something, you always come back and say,
okay.
No, that's not the way it is.
You could be right. I don't remember. That's an honest thing. I don't remember ever saying that.
But you always say
that doesn't mean I didn't say it, so that's my honest thing. I don't remember.
If you really liked him, if you really loved him and liked what I was doing with him, you probably support me a little bit financially with him.
I don't really love him. I don't really dislove him. I don't have a relationship with him. I have never met. I just want to point. I have never met the man. I have never met him.
Steve asked.
I've never seen him.
Steve asked. You talked to him.
I've never seen him.
No, but you have.
One time I talked to him. Yes.
And he hated your
guts as soon as you so why should I like him? Because all I did was have one little conversation, and all I'm told is that he hates me. So why would I be excited about him?
I love everybody, even if I don't see them.
Okay.
Cool. I think everybody's beautiful. Has the right to live and is a good person.
Of course they do.
Person, and I like them no matter what.
That's cool.
I even like the black guy who attacked me.